I should be allowed to express my individuality.
Yes, girl.
I'm not wearing my blazer. End of story.
Pass me the wooden spoon.
Sadly, I am unable to come on this one as I despise the French.
The truth might affect my friendship with Peter.
You don't have a friendship with Peter?
Yes, I do. We're both very spiritual.
Since when? Derry Girls. I'm jumping into this show 100% blind. I don't know the storyline, but I'm excited. I always love starting new TV shows. It seems like maybe high school. The characters look fun. I know there's gonna be a lot of humor, maybe some drama, a lot of friendship, maybe heartwarming scenes. I feel like that's the vibe of shows I've been watching lately. By the time you're watching this on YouTube, it will probably be done with season 1 on Patreon, so you can come check us out over there. We got fun over there. And for some reason, I kept hearing that I should use subtitles. I've heard it more than 7 times at this point, and I'm thinking, how thick is the accents? But we're gonna find out. Let's have fun with Derry Girls. Thank you all for watching. Let's see what this show's cooking. I've never heard of this show before.
My name is Erin Quinn. I'm 16 years old and I come from a place called Derry.
Ah, that's a name.
A troubled little corner in the northwest of Ireland.
Ireland.
You see, the thing about living in Derry is there's nowhere to hide. Everybody knows everybody. Everything about everybody.
Small town.
And all I really want is to be simply left alone.
Okay. Off rip. I see why everyone was asking me to use subs. Jesus Christ, Gus, you can't keep scaring me like this. God. Imagine if Gus did this while I was watching Haunting of Hill House. I would jump off my window. Come here, come show yourself. To all my new friends, this is Gus, which is short for humongous. It's my little nubby boy. He likes to pop off in these videos every once in a while and give me a few licks. So say hello to Gus. Jesus Christ, I can't wait to watch the playback. He scared the life out of me. See, this is why I lock him up. Oof, that sounds bad. This is why I lock him outside my studio whenever I'm watching Haunting of Hill House. Because that show is way too scary for him to jump on me like this. But yes, the accents, it's heavy. It's Irish. But I love that sentiment that she brought up though, like earlier about being in a small town. Yes, everybody's neighbor, so sometimes some people just want to escape. But let's get back into it.
Is that my diary?
She's reading her diary.
We'll get you trying on my knickers.
My knickers.
Last of the knickers. Teenagers have rights now.
Don't be ridiculous.
This'll be someone she met at that stupid summer scheme you insisted we stand her on. But if they're letting their Waynes divorce them,
Macaulay Culkin isn't a Protestant, ma.
it's only gonna give our Waynes
The bomb on the bridge, apparently.
Oh dear God, no. Does this mean they can't get to school? I've had a whole summer of it, Jerry.
That's your number one concern? To get her away from you?
Why don't you just leave my Mary alone?
Because we've been married for 17 years, Joe.
Jesus, Joe.
We're in love with each other.
Oh, boke.
I'm not enjoying this bond.
No one is.
They want ordinary people to suffer. What do you think you're playing at? Where's your blazer?
I've decided to put my own spin on the uniform.
Her jacket?
I should be allowed to express my individuality.
Yes, girl.
I'm sorry, I'm not wearing my blazer. End of story.
She's wearing the blazer, isn't she?
Pass me the wooden spoon.
Yeah, go put that blazer on.
Oh, Liz! I thought we were going to be individuals this year.
Okay, we've met 3 of them. 2 of them are sisters.
Kamal is knackered.
Are you sure Kamal isn't exaggerating?
He's not.
Have it easy. Will you sponsor me or not?
Fine.
Look at her, such an advocate.
Touch them, you buy them. That's the law.
I don't think that is the law.
If I say it's the law, smart hole.
Right, it's just I can't afford them anymore.
Have to give all my money to Kamal.
Kamal.
Who the is Kamal?
You want to sponsor me, Dennis?
Get out!
Oh my God. David.
She likes David? That is not normal.
What are you doing? Who are you talking to?
Here, have you got a light?
Me? No, I don't smoke. Why the hell do I not smoke? I don't smoke either.
You should come along tonight.
Oh?
To your gig?
Yeah, well, all of it.
Specifically like me to go, I mean. Just so we're clear. But you never miss Murder, She Wrote.
She'll miss it for him.
Yeah, it kicks off at 6.
Sweet. Maybe I'll see you there then.
Interesting characters so far.
And I have to go invite me specifically.
It's my new thing. These burgers and they're all this.
Pulp Fiction?
Who owns the fella?
Me. Well, come on then, Bollock. Are you introducing yourself or what?
Hi, I'm Michelle's cousin, James.
Why is he making that?
Hey, James.
He's English, Orla. That's the way they talk. He's me Auntie Kathy's way. I told you about me Auntie Kathy. Years ago to have an abortion, never came back. Never got the abortion either. What
He's the abortion.
What's he doing here?
Kathy's just got divorced, so she's moved back.
But he's a fella. An effeminate fella, but a fella all the same.
Send him to the boys' school.
Effeminate fella. It's so interesting that he's speaking British English and they can barely understand him. And I'm here clinging onto these subtitles like, boy, these accents are... Oof.
He's English.
And you couldn't really blame them, I suppose.
Oh, it's an all-girls school. Interesting. Alright. This will be interesting.
All right, shift to short holes, let's go.
Nobody move.
Oh?
Or what?
Or there'll be consequences.
Such as...
We'll beat you up.
Wonderful. Really?
Wonderful.
What?
Beat me up.
We'll beat you up after school.
Grand, I'll meet you after school and you can beat me up.
What's happening?
You might know her. Mandy O'Connell. She's an upper sec. Big Mandy. Big Mandy's your sister?
You're...
There's been a wee bit of a misunderstanding.
Fair enough.
All humiliating.
This reminds me a tad bit of Sex Education on Netflix.
We don't know how lucky we are.
Fair dues, Derry has class.
Derry has class. I was wondering what the Derry was in the title. It's just where they're from.
Everyone remain seated.
You searching for bombs?
What's going on?
I don't know. But do you think if I told him I had an incendiary device down my knickers, he'd have a look?
Michelle, he's a soldier. You're a mouth. That's what you are.
Your mouth.
You must be new. I'm Jenny. I don't have the bone structure.
He's a fella, Jenny.
See? Anywho, part of my role as prefect is welcoming the first-year students, and it's come to my attention that there was some sort of an incident on the bus this morning.
There was
Apparently, you guys threatened one of the new girls. Said you were going to beat her up.
That's lies.
There were quite a few witnesses.
A lot of witnesses.
In a jokey way.
Right. Well, the thing is, that's not actually funny, is it?
It's not.
Humor's so subjective, really, so...
I don't want to report you guys. Please, we'll do anything at all.
She's my favorite so far.
Mull this over.
Oh, we'll see.
You just f***ed it for all of us.
You think Big Mandy looks more skittle than usual? Think of it this way. Right now, you're like...
She gonna you up. It's so interesting, like, for some of you who don't know, I'm from Nigeria. I grew up in Nigeria, and like we had school uniforms, and watching this just brings so many memories. We had freaking morning assemblies, school uniforms. I'm sure the girl talking is a class prefect. It's like I don't know what you guys call in the US, like head of class or something, or like school prefect, maybe a head girl or head boy. Also in the beginning when they said we're gonna start sharing knickers, it's so interesting because Nigeria use a lot of British English or like English from around there. So we use knickers, trousers, full stop instead of periods. Boot instead of trunk. So yeah, all this is bringing back memories from going back to school for sure, especially uniforms. Blazes.
Wow, what a great way to look at it.
Pretty cute. Nobody's with it.
Beautiful words.
I like her already.
Unfortunately, that's all they are. The reality, I'm sorry to say, is much harsher, far more brutal.
Oh?
So let me take this opportunity to advise all our new girls to keep their guard up. I'd like to introduce James McGuire. Show yourself, please, James.
Uh-oh.
Will be the first ever boy to study here at Our Lady Immaculate College. He was...
The whistling.
Unfortunately, James happens to be English. But let me make one thing clear. I will not have a repeat of the Mr. Mullen affair. Is that understood?
Mr. Mullen? I have a feeling he's gonna be in some trouble over here. Cause you took him away from the boys' school with fears of bullying. Why do you think he has a chance here with the girls? There are bullies everywhere. And is a Christian school too, so fun time.
2 fourth years cable tied him to the monkey bars and started dry riding him. He was really good looking, so you've nothing to worry about.
Ouch. Ouch.
I have no interest in David Donnelly's spasmo band.
She really likes David.
I can't go on my own.
Bring Bobby's sounds.
Come on, Michelle. I'm begging you. It's my big chance with David. I'd do it for you.
Fine. But we both know you're just going to sit in the corner like a frigid...
You've never even kissed a boy before. You practice on your pillow sometimes, but you don't think that's the same.
Damn, sis.
Quinn, Orly McCool, Claire,
Uh-oh.
Shell Mallon, and the wee English fella.
The wee English fella.
It wasn't bullying. It was attempted bullying.
What if we get expelled?
Can't find the boys' toilets, eh?
There's no boys' toilet.
There are no boys' toilets.
So should I just use the girls' toilets?
No, you should not, pervert.
Yes, I really don't feel great. I feel sort of shaky. I think my blood sugar's dangerously low.
Ladies.
So it had nothing to do with me. Yes, okay, I was there. I admit that, but I didn't do anything. It was Michelle. It was all Michelle. I'm not going down for something I didn't do. If anyone deserves to get punished, it should be Michelle.
She's my favorite dog. Snitch.
Well, I think it's safe to say we all just lost a bit of respect for you there, Claire. This is just so disappointing, girls. I mean, threatening a first year.
We didn't threaten her. We're not stupid. Big Mandy's her sister and she's half gorilla.
That's quite enough, Miss Mallon.
Hey, should...
Is that right, Tina? Was it a misunderstanding?
Look, I didn't even report them. I'm not a grass. I'm saying nothing.
Is that because you're intimidated by them?
Oh, you're serious? No, I'm not intimidated by them, sister.
Who reported it then?
Well, I'll just quickly ask. Since there's no male student toilets on the premises, am I permitted to use the staff ones?
Absolutely not. Now, I think you all owe Tina an apology, don't you?
We're very sorry, Tina.
Sorry, Tina.
Sorry.
And Tina, do you accept their apology?
No.
Well, I need to draw a line under this somehow, so...
Detention. This man got it, man. Help a brother out.
I cannot actually believe this.
Oh, she's missing
I'm
it.
missing David Tomley's gig, Michelle.
And all because of that manager.
I swear, this is your fault.
Why is it my fault?
You're the one who threatened it first year. You're the one.
True.
I'm desperate now. This is agony.
Can you please stop crying in my face for 5 minutes, James?
Come on.
I think my body's gone into starvation mode. I think it's starting to shut down.
For Christ's sake, Claire, you've just basically skipped lunch.
Leave Claire alone, man.
You better not have brought my diary to school.
I had to. I'm doing my book report on it.
What's going on there, girls?
She has my diary, sister, and she won't give it back.
I'll take that.
Oh?
This is disgraceful.
He got it.
I should have access to a lavatory. What about my civil rights?
Corner.
Corner.
Give that here.
Yeah. Contrabands.
Shouldn't you put that in the confiscated box?
Quiet.
Oh, it's hers now. She's reading it.
This is torture.
Michelle, I can't hold it in any longer.
What part of me not giving a flying... Oh, look. Your boring diary sent you to sleep.
This whole show is gonna be a mess. And I'm gonna love it.
Jesus, that's disgusting.
Wow.
Don't look at me like that, Erin. You'll get your £2 back. If I leave now, I might still catch David.
What if Sister Declan wakes up?
It's funny how she sleeps with her eyes wide open.
Are you sure she's not dead? Detention till you graduate. Hey, Mom.
Did you kill that wee nun, girls?
Of course we didn't. Then why were you pissing on her dead body and making sandwiches?
Whoa,
Say nothing, girls.
whoa.
Say nothing till we've seen a lawyer.
Grandpa. They called the whole family.
Sorry I'm late, sister. Couldn't get over the bridge. What are you playing at? Rifling through a dead non's handbag.
She stole my lipstick, Mommy.
Don't lie. Sister Declan was a woman of God.
Actually, she was known to be a bit light-fingered.
She's away back to London.
What, without me?
Oh, dry your eyes, James.
Sorry to keep you waiting, sister.
I feel like James is gonna be the butt of every joke, man. I'm just bracing myself for his sake. Wow, so the sister actually died. So I love how she sleeps with her eyes open. Nah, she gone. I also want to say I love the pace of it. It's like boom, 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 on to the next, on to the next. Really solid pilot so far. Like, it's established all their characters and their personality. Yeah.
How long does it take to defuse a bomb? Sure, the wee robots do all the work. Oh, killing nuns now, is it?
Didn't Daddy?
Oh, that's her dad. I didn't, Daddy.
Mr. Declan's death was extremely shocking and unexpected. We're still struggling to understand exactly what happened.
Can I just ask, what age?
She'd have been 98 and...
Jesus. R.I.P.
Shed some light on the situation.
How so?
Does anybody else have any thoughts on the whole her being almost 98 years of age thing?
Struck down in her prime.
Struck down in her prime.
The circumstances in which I found her body were strange, to say the least.
Very strange.
So I've decided to carry out a full investigation into the incident.
Nothing about this makes sense.
Nothing.
She was almost 98 years of age. She had a heart attack. Why is everybody going absolutely mental?
Talk to him.
We didn't do anything. It's not fair. But the thing is, life isn't fair. With tolerance and understanding,
Preach.
violence is never the answer.
Preach.
I'm going to ram that so far up your ass!
Woo-wee. That's a fun time, y'all. That's a fun time. My current TV shows that I'm watching right now are The Wire, Haunting of Hill House, Hannibal, The Good Place, and this. So I'm watching 3 very serious TV shows, 2 damn near diabolical and evil. So having a show like Derry Girls and The Good Place, perfect palate cleansers. Perfect. I love that pilot. Like I said, we got to see everybody's personalities, what they love, their attitudes. And yeah, first episode, we have a dead nun. So I think we're only going up from here. I gotta watch that last monologue again because it was beautiful. And to find out that it was from her diary, it made so much sense. Like, they made it seem like it was like her and her mind, you know, or like a narrator, her being the narrator of the story, kind of like the beginning. Oh, that's a beautiful tie-in. Because the beginning monologue as well was her sister reading her diary. So I love that it ended with her sister reading her diary. Perfect comedic timing. Let's hop into episode 2. More of that, please. Sing it.
Did I not ban this one?
Stop being a hater.
It's love, the power of love. All you need is love.
She banned everything about love.
Sister, no, you didn't.
Damn.
Put on the list. Wonderful girls, lovely stuff. Before I dismiss you for the weekend, a few announcements. On Monday morning, several of our Year 13s will face their GCSE Maths reset.
Oof.
Anxious or worried, or even if you just want to chat, please do not come crying to me.
I like her. I'm sorry.
This year's destination for the Euro Trotters trip will be Paris. It's going to be Paris.
Paris.
Sadly, I am unable to come on this one as I despise the French.
I despise the French.
Move. A French fella. That's what I want to do.
Why do you have to be so coarse?
So coarse.
For the orals.
Which will be the only oral that you...
Yeah, okay, Michelle.
Why are you always coming at him, Michelle? God damn. Michelle, is it correct to assume Michelle is like the leader of the group? Also the meanest. She keeps going at them. But I think it's one of those things where it's like she can't do without them. I'm sure she loves all of them, but that's just her way of showing affection. Because I think she's one of those people that get very squeamy when people try to get too close or sentimental. So she just insults everyone.
You let me finish.
Well, I sense where you're going.
We all did.
Darling, Calvin has gone. Oh, I'm so good looking. Oh, I'm so popular. Unpleasant human being to
Hi,
deal with.
Erin.
Hi. Good. Grand. Not too bad. Can't complain.
I can't convince that lot to come. Looks like I'm gonna need someone to hang out with.
Oh?
It would be an honour.
I'll see you later then.
You will, Charlene. Indeed you will.
Does she like her?
The Charlene Kavanagh wants to hang around with little old me. You know what I admire most about you, Erin? Your unshakable principles.
For anyone who's watching The Good Place with me currently, you can't tell me that did not give Tahani and Claire initial vibe. I said Claire, Eleanor. Tahani and Eleanor, that gave initial vibe where like one is just absolutely hating on the other, but when time for confrontation comes, it's like you just realize how amazing they are and you have to admit to yourself. So that gave Tahani and Eleanor vibe a little bit. But I don't know if the interest is like romantic or if it's just like, oh, this super nice girl wants to hang with me type. Obviously, don't answer that. Let the show come to me.
Your unshakable principles.
You were the one snitching last episode. What?
375 quid. Are you for real?
It's a bit steep, Jenny. Just dip into your trust fund. I do it all the time.
They don't have a trust fund.
Educational trips.
I did not know about this. Trust funds, you say?
She's rich.
Step into your trust fund, of course. No bother at all.
Oh, aye. Catch yourself all. Are you telling me I don't have a trust fund?
You don't, baby.
And I want 12 chicken nuggets, a small battered hot dog, plenty of onions, plenty of...
God damn.
I am trying to concentrate here, Erin.
Did you ask about the trust fund?
I don't have one.
Take it on means I don't have one. For the love of God. Well, it's Uncle Colin.
Well, I'm not taking it. I've been sung once already this week. Will you take it, Dad?
No chance, love.
How's it going, Colin?
Would you ever think of going cordless?
I was brave and cold.
Cordless? A phone?
She can make a call from her living room, from her...
Oh, a cell phone?
And the other night, writing this is these cordless phones of the future.
So this must be around the, what, 90s? Where's my phone? Hey Siri, what year is the Derry Girls set in?
I can use ChatGPT to answer that.
Oh, brother. Siri, you suck sometimes. Yes, based in the 90s. Northern Ireland in 1994. I should have noticed from the old ass televisions. But yeah, when she started talking about like cordless phones, I'm like, I'm about cell phones? Makes sense.
What's wrong?
Our Colin's in the police station.
Oh?
Two gunmen forced their way into his house, tied him up, stole his van. You ought to come straight round here, do you hear me?
Is it a lie?
Do you think 5 bags will be enough?
At this point, get 10 bags.
7 bags of chips, 12 chicken nuggets.
Give me that, Meg.
Thank you, Vanilla. All right, any joy with the trust fund?
Nah, according to my ma, we're actually quite poor.
Per.
Well, Jenny Joyce was talking through her fat hole about this trust fund thing. What's yours? Don't rush me, Finola.
Vanilla.
We could sell our organs.
We could. We could sell our organs.
No.
Could we not, get jobs?
There are no jobs in Derry. I just assumed they were all dead cat posters.
Missing.
Jobs.
I think other people are onto this thing, Gears. All right, I'll not ask you again. A large curry body, Finola. And don't be shy with the salt now.
I'm okay, thanks.
How could you not want anything? It's lovely.
I just don't really fancy it, that's all.
Oh?
I don't like it, okay? It's too greasy.
I can relate.
Sorry that you had to hear that, Finola. You're a f***ing embarrassment.
Get him out of here.
You heard the woman?
You need to leave.
for I was halfway through me dinner.
I think he's lying.
And the taller fella, though to be fair, there was no more than an inch in it.
Jesus wept.
I remember them saying he's boring as hell, so... what do you call people who talk like that? Like monotone? Like they just... It's like white noise you put on when you're going to bed.
An inch and a half at most.
Need a drink.
He has the bright idea of tying me to the radiator, you see.
Did you go for the economy 7 and...
Of God, Sarah, no diversions, please.
Aye, come on, let's pack it up.
Let's pack it up.
By Jesus, they were absolutely desperate to borrow their own van.
Call them they didn't borrow your van. They stole your van, used it to move arms across the border, and then they blew it up.
Or diabolique, as they say in France.
Or you're still not going to Paris, as they say in Derry.
Mom.
Get them to do an interview. When Shauna Sharkey was interviewed, do you mind the time when her brother got hijacked? Well, Fanula gave her free chips for a month.
Oh.
Oh no!
You will never guess what she's done this time, Erin.
Got a job?
The notice board from the chip shop, Claire.
Wow.
I sneaked in, yanked it off the wall, and away I went. I was like a thief in the night.
You were like a thief in the night. You actually
Were a thief in the night.
And you stole from Vanilla, of all people. Vanilla! I once saw her punch a Rottweiler, Michelle. If she finds out about this, she'll kill you.
Kill us.
Wouldn't it have been easier to just...
Remove the notices?
Wait.
Christ, what possessed you, Michelle?
Dumb.
We can't give up on Paris.
God, I've never seen you so fired up.
I will book a French lad, so help me God.
I wanted to say during the family scene, but Pop's story was so boring. I didn't want to freaking add more dialogue to that. But looking at their family unit, it's so believable that they're a family. Like the casting and their whole chemistry, especially the mom. Like the mom, the dad, grandpa is just grandpa. You know what I'm saying? The daughter, Erin is her name, I think. It's like they're all believable. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily feel like they're acting, and I think I really enjoy that so far.
Firstly, we have the tutoring, and out of everyone, I thought you might be best suited to that, Claire, because...
I'm the brightest.
Well, in that conventional sort of way, I suppose.
Jesus Christ. In that conventional way, I suppose.
There's also some babysitting. You should just about be able to manage that, Michelle.
Oh, thanks. You should just about be able to manage this.
Always the lady.
Always.
Gardening, mowing a lawn, etc. This will require a bit of muscle, so you should take that one, Orla.
It's a man's job, Erin. I'm a man.
That's debatable.
Well, I'm more of a man than Orla.
I do not accept that.
Come on, Erin.
So that leaves dog walking and washing a car. Is it a Renault Clio? No.
I'll take the dogs.
Okay.
You're washing the cars.
Let's go to work.
Look at us getting our first jobs. They even added the slow motion walk. Come on now. Claire. I love Claire so much. She got him.
How did you find out?
Doesn't matter how. She found out, Michelle, that's not what's important. What's important is the fact that we are...
She snitched?
Her mother rang me.
You told your ma.
Okay, I cracked. I couldn't handle it, and I cracked.
Yeah, she's like Chidi from The Good Place. Any pressure at all that might seem to come from anything that was done unethically, she's like, she folded like a book in episode 1 the moment they went to the principal's office. So I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all.
But I have to set an example.
You're not talking about a ban.
Let's call it a suspension. I'm sorry, Mary.
We're doing this interview, you see, for UTV. I'm going to be on UTV, Fanula.
Save your breath, Sarah. There'll be no free chips.
Banned.
What do you expect me to do on a Friday, Fanula? Cook? You expect me to cook?
You could order pizza.
Pizza's not as nice.
No, you are right, Orla.
Not only are we not going to Paris, we're spending our Sunday scrubbing Final's fish hole for free.
Damn.
Would living without fried food really be so bad?
Yes.
Damn.
We need to leave this place. Spotless.
Good job, Michelle. With your knees, that's good. Was that mayonnaise? That can't be mayonnaise he put on the scrubber. This is a mess. That's oil.
Still sticky? How is it still sticky? Is it worse than when we started?
Yes.
Yeah, this isn't Winderly. This is mayonnaise.
Great work, folks. It's been a productive morning. Vanilla will be absolutely thrilled.
Oh? Wow.
Boo!
Where'd you get all this?
Vanilla's cupboard. I think she might have a bit of a problem. Look, sit yourselves down, have a wee drink.
No, Michelle, it's wrong.
So are those ski pants, Claire, but that didn't stop you pulling them over your hole this morning.
Jesus.
With such a share of boar bags.
They're gonna burn the place down, aren't they?
Sláinte him.
No. Fuck.
You pouring alcohol on it? Attaboy. Good job.
Wow.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how dead do you think we are?
Michelle, you gotta sit up, man. This was all your fault to start with.
This is the truth, Mommy.
Erin, if you expect me to believe that Michelle tripped while carrying a scented candle, you must think I come up the foil in a bubble. What are we gonna do? Oh, for God's sake, Mary, would you look? You're missing my big moment.
2 gunmen of roughly the same height kicked his door down and tied him handling
She got an idea? Oh, brother.
No, nothing drastic, just a few slaps.
Even us like this, are you?
At least a few slaps. Make it believable. Claire is acting her ass out.
Locked. It's locked.
Busted.
What's going on here exactly?
Exactly.
Michelle was carrying the scented candle.
It's just not as nice.
Pizza. I guess we're not going to Paris. Nah, this is a good watch, man. This is a good fun watch, man. I think one of the things I like the most about it is how different it is. I mean, I've seen a lot of British shows, but there's just something very different about it. Guess you can say it's very Irish. I like the fast pace, the humor works, nothing feels too exaggerated or too much of a stretch. It's like if you really think hard, or maybe not even need to think hard, you know that you know a lot of people like these. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, they're what, 15-year-olds? Like 15, 16-year-olds? We knew what we were doing at that age. Nope, everything. I shouldn't speak for all of us, but this is a tight watch. This is a tight watch. So far, some of my favorites are Claire, obviously. I feel like her comedic timing is just so on point. Claire, I like the principal from the school, the sister. I like the mom. Yeah, those are the ones that like stand out to me. I like pretty much all of them, but those are the ones that anytime they're on screen, I just like can't help laughing. But they're all solid in their personalities. I feel like they played their roles so well. And I think one of my favorite things about shows is when some characters are just done so well that you can pick them up and put them in any scenario at all, and you can almost predict how they'll react in that scenario. Not predict in like a bad way. It's like they're so concrete that you'll be like, yeah, if I take all these people and put them in Paris, I know all the goodness and all the comedy and the humor that will come out of it. If I take all of them and put them in a circus or at a theme park, like I know, you know, I can imagine everything that will go on there. So yeah, Derry Girls, I'm in here. I'm down for this. I'm down for this. Yeah, we'll check out episode 3 today as well. This was solid. This was solid. Yeah, and I really like her. I really like Vanilla, the owner of the chicken shop. Please tell me you guys know Amelia. She does the chicken shop dates. Please tell me you know Amelia. When I said chicken shop, she just skipped to my mind. I love Amelia and her show. If you don't know what I'm talking about, she goes on dates with celebrities at various chicken shops. Hilarious. Derry Girls episode 3. I wonder where the story goes from here. I know we're definitely not going to Paris. And we're definitely not having fast food no more. So let's see where this goes.
I just can't get my head around it. The fact that he's gone.
No way.
So sad. It really is. It is so sad. But at the same time, you know what's done is done. So let's crack on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Claire.
Claire! Hold on. They're just gonna... Okay, I didn't miss an episode. This is episode 3, so... He's just gone.
Has his sudden tragic death interrupted your studies?
Well, it has a bit, actually, yeah.
She's doubling down.
Don't cry, Erin. He's in a better place now.
Can we please talk about something else? I'm half torn. This is wrecking my head.
What? Have you been drinking?
Yes, I have.
I shouldn't even have to sit the exam.
He was a dog, Erin.
Toto was much more than a dog.
It's the dog. When she said it was a dog, I'm like, was she trying to say he was a dog as in he wasn't nice? Good misdirect. Good misdirect.
It's the morning already. What are we gonna do?
Well, maybe we could start with calming down.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Well, I can't tell my rebellions from my rising.
Nothing is going in, and every time I try to think nothing. What's happening to me?
There's quite a lot of caffeine in those, Claire. How many of them have you had?
I don't know, 5.
Jesus.
No sausage. Wee omelette, maybe.
He is alive.
Make your own tea.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Weren't you just offering?
Look, love, I know the fella's gay.
I'm not gay.
But gay or not,
He is not gay.
there's still a good chance that he's a rapist. I mean, no offence, son.
He means all offense.
Maureen Malarkey's Tigger just passed away.
We do not utter that woman's name in this house.
Oh?
Her nephew brought her this pen back from New Jersey. It changes the numbers. I'm telling you. It's witchcraft, Mary.
Sure.
Now, come on, girls, lead up. You'll need all your energy for the big exam.
We'll need a miracle for the big exam.
Stop drinking
What happened to
those.
Toto? It's just hit me so hard. It might affect my performance.
It ain't gonna work.
Look, if you fail the exam, I promise you, there'll be a nice wee plot out there with your name on it.
We're all gonna fail. We're all gonna get our holes kicked, and we're all in the same boat.
I don't want to be in that boat. I want to be in a different boat sailing down a totally different river.
Stop drinking that.
Don't be such a fruit, James.
Oh my God, look. Doesn't that dog look like Toto?
Looks exactly like him.
Oh?
Come here, boy. Here, boy. What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm still pushed.
We're going to be late.
She's flying.
It's just a dog that looks a bit like another dog.
Oh, is she trying to steal the dog? Or replace Toto?
Where did it go?
Listen, you.
Yes, Mrs. Malarkey?
You give that grandfather of yours a message from me.
Oh, she's the one.
Shut about my pen.
Okay.
So dramatic.
Trying to butter up the big woman.
The big woman.
Oh, no, you'll definitely pass.
It was worth a try.
Ah, they're all praying.
I saw with my own eyes.
So what?
She smirked.
Who? Big M?
Hi.
Big M.
She just smirked at me too.
Why isn't she smirking at me?
She isn't smirking at anyone, James.
I just saw too. The holy smirk, thanks be to God.
You're imagining it.
3 of us saw it. Erin, how do you...
Hello?
Delusional personality disorder. There you are.
Spot on.
Here, boy.
She called Mary the Big M. That's crazy. Why is she walking like that?
No.
That's right above them.
3.
What? No, you.
She's crying.
She's crying. In real tears.
It's dog piss, dog.
This is bad.
I said it's
Look at Michelle taking it all in.
Do you really think they're going to make us sit an exam after seeing this?
May have a point.
Children of Fatima, people!
Fatima? I thought it was Mary Magdalene.
So we've had an alleged apparition here this morning. Well, it's in the weeping statue category. Yeah, apparently there was a smirk as well. Just a moment, ladies.
Before this goes any further, before we talk to this priest, there is something I think you all need to know.
Come in, Father.
What is it with these priests, man?
Me, I like your shiny hair.
Girl, you're 15.
Hello, children.
Hello, Father.
Please, call me Peter.
Christ.
God, he has the same accent as the priest from Fleabag. Call me Peter. That was horrible. That was horrible accent. I'ma delete that from the video. He has the same. Well, the priest is Irish. I'm sorry. I'm done with it. I'm done with trying to do that accent. I'm done. I'm just embarrassing myself at this point, honestly. Okay, fresh starts. Forget I ever did those.
And I don't want you to think of me as a priest. Think of me as a friend. Just like you now.
Dose.
Dose.
Do you guys have any questions for me?
Is that your real eye colour or are they contacts?
These are my real eyes.
Is that a firm hold gel you're using there?
It's a mousse.
Oh, it's a mousse.
Flair.
Oh, I didn't realise
They do a
that.
men's range, yes.
Have you ever done any modelling?
No. Does anyone have any questions about what happened in the church this morning?
Mary cried, baby.
No.
No idea.
No.
Okay then. So you claim you saw our Blessed Lady's features change, is that right? You claim it started weeping.
You're using the word claim a lot there, Peter.
Girls, I'm not here to make...
Tell him, Claire.
I'm just trying to get the truth, that's all.
You think we're lying, don't you?
Tell him, Clara.
We want to believe in something so much that we willingly deceive ourselves. I mean, I know I've been guilty of that in the past. I wanted a sign so badly that it drove me to distraction. Does God exist? I mean, does he exist?
My guy's not sure.
There's your whole world built on a lie, Peter.
I love how Claire is just hyper the whole episode. Because she's filled with caffeine.
Marty Pillow?
No.
Hattie Ashdown?
No.
Your man from Funhouse?
The five of you attending chapel, praying together. Would that be a typical morning?
We were just following that stupid dog.
Dog has nothing to do with anything.
See, Erin's dog died recently and she saw one that sort of looked like him a bit.
The dog's irrelevant.
So we followed him for a while, this dog.
The dog and the statue are unrelated.
And
Snitch.
The dog led you to the chapel.
The dog isn't important.
Maybe it is. What if it didn't simply look like your dog? What if it actually was your dog?
Her dog didn't die?
My ma saw him get hit by an army Land Rover and then buried him in our back garden, so probably not.
A beloved animal returning from the dead. Now, we've seen this before.
Oh, ghost dog.
Resurrected dog.
Lazarus?
Toto was sent back to lead you to that chapel, to that statue. Because you're special, Erin.
Oh?
You have been chosen.
It's all just so overwhelming.
Yeah. Priests. Back off.
At chapel every single Sunday. Yet this message from on high comes on the very day you happen to have an exam.
Yeah, Mom.
I find that very strange as well, Mrs. Quinn.
I love... This is what I didn't even know I needed. I needed a scene with the mom and the sister from the school together. And I love that we're getting this.
If you are lying, Erin, so help me Jesus.
I'm not lying.
Swear on Dolly.
Or let's all to
Dolly Parton?
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, Auntie.
How do you stay in such good shape? Is it exercise? Diet?
Combination of both.
I also have a question, pretty boy. Why are you encouraging all this?
I wouldn't say I'm encouraging it. I'm just open to the possibility. Proof at last, Peter. Proof at last.
He's having his own thing.
Come see the place where the Lord lay. God is inviting us to be his witness.
To what?
We must look in the burial place.
What's he saying?
I think he's saying he wants to dig up the wee dead dog's grave.
What?
What?
That's what he's saying.
I can't handle it. I think I'm going to crack.
She will crack.
What did I say? You look like a ball bag.
Like the priest.
It was piss.
What was?
The tears.
Dog piss.
No, you're not serious.
That sort of makes sense. I'm not even sure I saw her smirk anymore. I've had a lot of caffeine.
I definitely didn't see her smirk. I was lying.
I was going to tell you all earlier, but then Peter showed up and there was just this instant connection, like a spark.
There was no spark, Erin.
He said it was special.
He also said your dead pet had been resurrected, so you know, pinch of salt. Yeah.
Pinch of salt.
He'll realise that Toto has not, in fact, been resurrected.
We need to tell the truth. No!
No f***ing way. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Look, Claire. Take a long, hard look at that.
She's gonna crack.
Yeah, we could tell the truth. But I sort of like the fact that Peter thinks I'm the chosen one, so...
James!
I have a slight concern. The truth might affect my friendship with Peter.
You don't have a friendship with Peter?
Yes, I do. We're both very spiritual.
Since when?
The fact that he doesn't think I'm a dick.
Fair.
Come on, people! The jig is up!
Doesn't have to be.
I also love that she's the smallest one from all of them. So she's just always looking up at them, just yelling at them, exposing them. I'm sure every now and then she's like, why the do I even hang out with all these people who always take my blood pressure to 500? Oh, Claire. Oh, they're digging it?
What has become of us? I mean, we're stealing a body?
Let's just get it over with and never ever speak of it again.
He's using a spoon.
Me and Michelle go stash him somewhere, and the rest of you will follow it back in.
Open the box, Erin.
Oh, God!
Uh-oh.
Please do not be afraid, child.
He's not in there, is he?
Listen, I can...
Oh, no, actually, I can't.
I can't explain.
That was your dog.
Thanks be to God.
I don't understand it.
The Lord's work is often difficult to comprehend.
Who buried it?
You're right, Father. He has risen.
No, he hasn't.
It's truly a miracle.
That dog didn't die.
So what happens now, Peter?
Well, I think the next stage is Rome. Audience with the big man.
Pavarotti?
John Paul II.
And it's vital to keep a low profile for a bit.
Confess.
Why are you calling Maureen Malarkey?
Granda says we're not allowed to speak to her.
Mm-hmm.
Maureen Malarkey!
Don't you mention that low-down deceit and cheek-for-light witch.
Why were you ringing her, Mummy?
It's none of your business.
Answer.
I'll ask her myself.
Stop it, Erin. I was only your answer machine anyway.
Hello, I'm sorry to miss your call.
See, now hang
I'd
up.
like to leave a message for Maureen.
Hang up, Erin.
Toto, then we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Oh. Ha ha.
Toto to Maureen Malarkey?
Betrayal.
She was lonely.
The chapel? She was there.
Mm-hmm.
It's all for the best, Erin.
You staged his death, Matt.
Oh, come on, he's a dog.
Toto was not a
Wow, Mom.
You can't compare every animal you have to the dog you had when you were 5 years old.
I can.
Damn, Mom, that was bold.
I tell your granddad.
Well, I'm going to need some time to think about that.
Exam.
Oh, wait, another one?
Yo, that first pose was crack. Girl, you're gonna snap your knee. Check out this first pose. Bro, look at her leg. Oh, church.
I'll be 1 minute.
Her sister is just in her own world. Every time.
Bonbon?
Bonbon?
I've been having a bit of a crisis of faith recently.
That's so.
Oh, yeah.
It became more challenging when I met this amazing girl. It was just this...
Connection?
Exactly. You know, made me question everything. Doubt everything.
Relax, boss.
I might have even left the priesthood to be with her.
What if he didn't?
She's a child, dog.
Send you the sign, I mean.
He's not talking to her, is he?
We're lying. We've been lying. There was no smirking, no Wigman. The dog's not even dead. He's loving me Maureen Malarkey. None of it's true, Peter. It's all balls. But the good news is, you're free. We're free. We can be together.
His crisis is back.
I've had a calling. I've decided to follow in your footsteps.
James, not now.
Don't be such a James.
Why did you break James' heart like that?
The priesthood now, is he? Like, completely?
Well, you can't exactly go part-time. All because of us. Not all because of us, Orla. Mostly because it turns out he had a connection with one of the colourists in Hair and Flare, who does our Sarah's folds, by the way. And apparently she's a dirty tramp. I have locked my mother in a cage designed by her own hand.
Yes, you have.
Sort of blackmailing her.
Oh, happy days.
Happy days. Wicked hoax.
Ladies.
Trouble. Good job on your exam. Solid, solid, solid. Yeah, I'm glad I watched 3 episodes today. This show is fun. I think if it keeps going this way, where every episode is just something else to handle, I love it. It reminds me of I never know something to make a reference to this, but it just reminds me of like cartoons when I was little on Cartoon Network. It's like there's not necessarily a grand plot. It's just these characters dealing with situations day after day, episode after episode. Because from episode 1, 2, 3, there haven't been much like through line correlation, except for the characters just developing more and us learning more about them. So like I love that. It's almost like every episode you start is a different thing. Love it, love it. Thank you all for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, come check us out on Patreon. We're having so much fun over there. If you're watching on Patreon, hi.